What it do, YouTube? It's your boy View, and I'm back with another reaction video. As y'all can see, man, we got the Flight Mike, aka that's some basketball information right there, my nigga. He got all the basketball information, but as y'all can see, they got Zion, them lying to us about Zion weight, my nigga. Are they really lying? Like, do he mean like lying as if the motherfucker is too low? Cause then they say he was like 300. So is I guess they saying that it's too high. That nigga probably 350. Fuck. But yeah, we about to get into it.
We were very scared when we saw the doctored photo of Zion. I think the entire internet was like, oh no, this is like a sad situation all of a sudden. Like, this is not good because it looks like he does not care at all.
Zion Williamson is over 330 pounds, or he is not as fat as all the media outlets are saying he is. Conflicting reports.
That's what I'm saying, like, but if you look at, a lot of you can't really tell nowadays, because a lot of the pictures that they be showing, they could be edited, son. Niggas really know how to edit, like.
Very confusing, and thankfully, we got Champ Sharanya to actually go ahead and tell us what is going on with Zion and what his real deal is. But before all of that, we are giving away $500 to a subscriber that turns on our notifications, and we're giving away an additional $500 to a follower.
Just skip that shit there, bro. This intro hard though, I ain't gonna lie. That's a hard ass intro.
You have big holiday plans, but high interest debt's getting in your way? Well, introducing Upstart, the fast and easy way
to get your money, man, but godly. Get your money, Mike.
Score at all and qualify for a loan from anywhere.
Still
your monthly payments today. Start.com. What's going on, everybody? I know this entire situation with Zion Williamson is extremely confusing, starting all the way back to my video a couple days ago where a famous image of Zion Williamson went absolutely viral on the internet, and this caused
Let me fix the fucking son, bro. It's like my computer be needing, son. It be needing like pause. All right. You ready? Alright, fuck.
Absolutely panic. He looks extremely
God
overweight.
Damn. I ain't even see this thing. That's what I'm saying. I know I ain't tripping. Like, that's not edited?
He looks extremely overweight in this
That's not edited,
picture.
bro.
Yes, he's wearing big and baggy clothes, and a lot of people thought that he was pretty much doing what James Harden did right before he got traded
to get out. Yeah, he thought he was pulling a fat suit, bro, to get out. But I don't think Zion won't leave, bro. If he leave now, I ain't gonna lie. If Zion leave now, that's low-key too early, bro. Like, come on now. You gotta give us a little more. Come on, man.
Rockets to the Brooklyn Nets, and we floated on the Laced Up podcast a couple of times that this may be a little conspiracy theory just so he could hurt his trade value to potentially get traded to a different team. What are the odds that Zion's doing this on purpose, man? Like, you were an athlete throughout your entire career. You looked like a...
But if you really think about it, he can be doing that though, bro. He could be.
Literal Greek god when you were in Duke. He wanted to go to New York. He wanted to go to a large market. And NBA, we wanted him to go to New York. Although,
yeah. I know we garbage and all, and I'm saying we like I care about the Pelicans. I could care less about the Pelicans, but nigga, hey, you know.
I don't think that's very likely. In addition to that, we got this one report that said that Zion Williamson has a minor setback and he has some foot soreness, and as a result, he isn't going to return to basketball as quickly as we had hoped.
He just gonna gain more weight,
from Andrew Lopez a week ago that said Zion had been playing 4-on-4, but since his foot is sore, the Pelicans will dial back his workload in the short term. He did not take any contact in his workouts during the Pelicans' 2-game trip to Texas that past week, according to The Athletic, but the team didn't see this as any more than a slight delay. And at the time, it kind of makes sense. If you haven't played basketball for quite some time, then chances are you aren't gonna feel so good if you gained a bunch of weight and you're putting a bunch of pressure on your foot. Now, since then, a lot has gone down. According to ESPN's Tim McMahon on the Pelton and McMahon podcast from the Low Post by Zach Lowe, he had this to say in regards to Zion Williamson's current playing weight.
He has to stop reporting at 260 plus pounds and playing his way into shape. Got off to a slow start last year.
I'm sorry. What was the figure you just gave?
260 plus.
What does Zion weigh then? I mean, I know he weighs more than that, but 260?
The number I've heard from several places on Zion is 70 pounds higher than 260. I'll let you do the math on that.
Now this is where it gets a little interesting, because now we're getting to some he said, she said, but probably the most reputable source in the entire NBA landscape is Shams Charania, and he went on one of my favorite shows, the Pat McAfee show, and gave us a bit of an update as to what you should be paying attention to in regards to Zion's weight and what you should be completely ignoring. Bear in mind, it gets really hard when you're taking Shams going up against like Tim McMahon and Zach Lowe and having to choose which one's right and which one's wrong, especially when Damian Lillard came out and called the Athletic article that Shams worked on a flat-out lie. So currently, in regards to basketball sources, guys, it's really hard to figure out who's telling the truth and who doesn't have it right. But typically, from my experience, aside from what Damian Lillard said this past week, more often than not, Shams Charania gets it right.
As of right now, there just is not a timetable on Zion.
Shams and Woj, man. You come from them, it gotta be true or damn near true. One of the two.
Return. I don't know if I can confirm this photo, but I did speak to a few people that were at that game, and they said that he looks better and he is moving and doing a lot more than what the internet, people want to believe.
We were very scared when we saw the doctored photo of Zion. I think the entire internet was like, oh no, this is like a sad situation all of a sudden. Like, this is not good because it looks like he does not care at all. What the undoctored photo though, he just looks like a yoked dude.
Yeah. And well, ultimately,
and that's how he
got
really,
some.
That's how he really built though. He's a fucking big ass nigga. But like, either way, if he really is working out and all that, then he's straight, son. Cause that's what I thought. I'm like, if he ain't working out, then this dude by the end of this, he gonna be 400. He ain't gonna be moving no more. Real
Visual
talk.
evidence that I think a lot of this might be some, I don't know, image manipulation, some bad angles. Take a look at this. There's 2 pictures that we got of Zion Williamson that kind of makes it seem like the man is looking fine. I mean, here's the first picture.
Yeah, I think I've seen
took this
that
one picture with a kid at a varsity basketball game. Now, bear in mind, I said this in my last video.
I forgot with this computer, bro. I gotta pause everything, then do it. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure it's on 720 at least. 720 at least. Gosh.
You are currently going through weight issues, the best thing that you could do is try to wear darker clothing, because it does some sort of mind trick for other people and it just makes it seem like you're way slimmer than you actually are.
I never knew that. I never knew that. This dude is giving out a gym. He must have been overweight or something. Nigga, that's a gym.
Hence why I'm wearing this.
This nigga
shirt,
got
and it's always in black and never in any other.
This nigga just ran in my pocket smooth as shit. Like, oh my god. That was a smooth transition, my boy. You earned that.
You see in this image, man, like Zion's taking a picture with the kid at a varsity game. There's another trick he does, which you should do in photography. Notice how his left arm is inching closer to the kid. That's another optical illusion you could do just to make yourself seem a little slimmer. But for the most part, he's doing a bunch of stuff that does.
Who is telling this dude these things? Damn. He must be the Zion. You gotta get in the gym, bro. If you doing all that, bro, you come on now. You are an athlete, man. You don't gotta be trying to. This nigga said, put your shoulder down. What?
Make his body look slimmer than it should be, and as a result, people are starting to back off on him because you don't see any added fat onto his face. And we got an additional picture to this as well. I don't know if this was just clever work from his team, or if this was 2 images that happened to be taken in the same day. But it just so happened that for some reason, 2 pictures of Zion that make him look completely fine, completely of normal weight, popped up onto the internet. This one being a kid that bumped into him at a jewelry store and took a picture with him. And you can see over here. Once again,
that gotta be old. That gotta be old. That look like him when he was like fresh in the league or something.
Significantly slimmer than the media is suggesting. So either this means Zion Williamson lost like 50 pounds in a 1-day span, or he was just wearing clothing that just made him look bad and just took pictures at very unappealing angles. I honestly think that in Zion's case, like, he is still not at the weight he needs to be. I don't think he's over 330 pounds like some media outlets are suggesting. I feel like his body structure is always going to be one that there's always going to be some body fat on his frame, unless
yes,
if he goes the
unless
extra mile to be put on a diet that would at least trim some of the body fat. And regardless, no matter what, he shouldn't be playing at just under 300 pounds or even 280 pounds. He should try his best to get to 250 pounds, which that of itself is very difficult, especially if you have a broken foot. But I'm glad that
his foot broke, son. That's the thing. He in, especially if he down here. He in New Orleans. This nigga is on his ass eating, enjoying life, and y'all in his ear talking about man.
To bed.
Even though they go get on the court, my nigga. I don't care about the Pelicans, but they'll look a lot better with this nigga dunking on and pushing everybody out the way.
Sensationalist narratives about Zion Williamson being over 330 pounds. At least that's my interpretation of everything, and hopefully he gets back on the basketball court soon for the New Orleans Pelicans. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this. Do you think Zion is still over 330 pounds after seeing these pictures? Do you agree with Shams Charania or Zach Lowe?
He in shape.
Make sure you subscribe and hit our notification bell for a chance to win $500 or follow us on Instagram for a chance to win $500. I'm your boy Mike. I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.
Real talk. Y'all heard the man, my nigga. Pause. Me about this motherfucker, man. I clean and say subscribe, like, comment, none of that in the beginning. But we just gonna skip. I just thought about that. But I'm gonna say it right now. Y'all know what to do, my nigga. I've got the bell on. Do that. Subscribed. Your shit better look like that too. Fuck is you talking about? See, now the joint, I ain't. But yeah, I'm out this motherfucker, man.